we're in an age of information. And in an age of information, ignorance is a choice. And because of technology, we have access to information that was once only left to the hands of authorities, whether you were a teacher or priest, that there was a kind of a separation, that knowledge was always kept from the masses, and technology has kind of closed that gap. So everybody's informed right now. You can get answers to just about anything at your fingertips, and people want to give their time to instruction, to learn how to apply it, to learn how to take that philosophical, theoretical, scientific knowledge and personalize it, to demonstrate it, to initiate it in some way, to modify their behaviors and do something differently. If you're not defined by a vision of the future, you're left with the memories of the past. And people literally believe in their past more than they believe in their future. That's why they talk about their past more than they talk about their future. People romance their past. They're more in love with their past than they are in love with the future. And people who actually create amazing things in their life just were more in love with their future, and they kept it alive in their mind every day. And they, like feeding a plant or a garden, they're tending to that future every single day, and the delight that comes with it and the excitement that comes with it and the emotions that come with it cause them to literally change their brain and body over time to begin to look like the future has already happened. Now think about that. If there's evidence in your brain and body by thought alone, evidence that looks like you've already experienced your future, what does that mean? It's already happened. So relax, because it's going to find you, and it's going to come in a way that you least expect. That's the beauty behind this. If you could predict it, it's nothing new. It's got to surprise you. The brain learns by mistakes and surprises. So why not be surprised by an unknown coincidence or opportunity or synchronicity? And the moment you notice what you did inside of you that produced that effect outside of you, you're going to pay attention to what you did, and you're going to do it again, and you're going to believe less that you are the victim of your life. Someone or something is controlling your feelings and thoughts. So all of a sudden, realizing your feelings and thoughts begin to create an outcome in your life, I think that experience then causes a human being to feel empowered. And the other thing is that most people live by the same feelings every single day. People wake up in the morning, and your brain is a record of the past, so you wake up and you start thinking about your problems, and your problems are connected to certain people and things at certain times and places. The moment you start activating those circuits of memories related to the past experience and the environment, you're thinking in the past. Because every person, every thing, every place has a neurological network in your brain because you've experienced it. The end product of an experience is an emotion. So when you start thinking about your problems, you start feeling the emotions associated with them. You start feeling unhappy. So your thoughts are the vocabulary of your brain. Your feelings are the vocabulary of your body. How you think and feel creates your state of being. So most people start their day, every single day, reaffirming their entire state of being in the familiar past.
And when I'm stuck in my anger loop, I need to use another emotion to get myself out of that, not the analytical thinking.
Well, just ask yourself this question.
Yeah.
Who is that anger hurting?
Yeah, me and everyone around me.
Yeah, so first your body, right?
Right.
Because there's some toxicity in the long term. For short term, it's fine. But if you're caught in the rush of anger over and over again, well, you're down-regulating the gene, right? And if you're thinking about the problem, check this out. You're thinking about the problem and it's creating the response of anger. You're conditioning your body to become the mind of anger. In other words, conditioning just takes a thought or an image and a feeling or an emotion. So every time you do that, you're conditioning your body to become more dependent on anger. So then if that anger downregulates genes and creates disease long term, and you're turning on that stress response just by thought alone, then your thoughts are going to make you sick.
Yeah, I agree. It's bad.
It's bad. So then so what you have to do is you have to remember. Now, that means then you would have to apply some type of exercise or some type of skill to stop, close your eyes, work on your breathing, elevate your emotional state, remember the feelings of your future instead of the feelings of your past. In other words, if you're creating a wonderful future and you feel the emotions of that future and you feel like you're connected to the energy of your future, the moment you get angry and frustrated, you just disconnected from the energy of your future, and now you're back to the energy of your past, and don't expect anything to change. But that's okay. It's not a bad thing. We're human, right? But you take a moment and say, what's more important, this or my future? Okay, give me a minute. It's going to take me a little bit. It may take me an hour to get past the chemicals, but let's go.
Okay.
And so people are starting to do that more and more, and the reality that they're perceiving is incidental now compared to what they're creating in their future. So they're reacting less to their environment, and they're investing more of their attention and energy into a new future.